What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part, I want to say 18 of my Total War Warhammer 3, a modded Gorbad Ironclaw Old World campaign. So as we saw last time, we have gotten a little debut battle out of Spite and his Savage Orcs and Nasty Skulkers units, and had a nice little battle against Clan Mordkin, who clearly still has, by the looks of it, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 stacks running around. Oh, and in fact, because of they have that, perhaps you should actually not be in the settlement in case they try to attack you both. Though I guess if they succeed in ambush, there's not much we can do about it. But anyway, we'll still have to deal with a fair few of their armies, but fortunately they seem to be a lot weaker in terms of the units that they have compared to the clan... was it, that we were fighting before, so we should be okay. In terms of what we gotta do this particular turn, there might actually not be anything. Did I end another episode just before ending the turn? I think I did. Alright, well I guess we're just going to end the turn then, and then that'll allow us to proceed to, hopefully, the fight at Karak-a-Karak, assuming these guys are willing to fight. Let's find out. Skip, and Lord not moved, outpost available, hero not moved, go. Hey, they will sally out indeed. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Longbeards, an Ironbreaker, 2 Iron Drakes, and then a smattering of different range units. Let's see how our fanatics can take care of them, or how well our fanatics can take care of them. Gotta watch out for those blasting charges. A single volley will effectively kill off a unit of fanatics, and that's, well, that's not what we want. Should be fun though. Go. Alright, here we go. It is time to take the EVERPEAK, and I don't believe it'll be too difficult, depending, but the enemy has kind of screwed itself here by deploying in the tree line. That's way too many range units to be able to rely on the range when, you know, they have all the trees blocking them, and of course we have our Night Gobs, or our Night Gob Fanatics, as this is our Fanatic army, moving in rather quickly and in stealth. I love the Great Cave Squigs hopping along. It's such an entertaining model. Look at this little guy. He's so happy. He's gonna have a lot of fun here. Alright, I'm moving pretty quick too. What's his speed at? Bartorg, you are at 78. Pretty good. Anyway, starting to close the distance now. We are going to lead the pack with our Night Gobs and our regular and Goblin war boss, or big bosses rather. The idea is to summon the squigs, the squig herds, on top of the enemy artillery pieces, just as our melee line closes the distance. The AI might be willing to fire upon its own units, and well, we want none of that. And here come the fanatics. The enemy's milling around in a panic at the units of at the summoned units of beasties, of squigs, suddenly upon them as the Night Goblin fanatics close the distance and start shanking their way through the lines of Longbeards and Ironbreakers here. Now, it's probably a bit of a tall order to expect the Gobs to simply bring down the Ironbreakers, but we can help them out a little bit. Gonna get the Curse of the Bad Moon moving through the enemy ranks. It is, after all, a massive debuff, and it does not affect our own units. Dynasty Curse, minus 35 melee attack means 0 melee attack on the Ironbreakers, giving the Fanatics plenty of time to charge up those spinning loons of theirs and send them spinning through the enemy ranks, where the damage is not as severe from the Fanatics themselves. The armor piercing and AoE on those spinning loons is pretty darn great. The Longbeards and the Dwarf Warriors, however, and of course the enemy range units, are not having nearly as good of a time as the Longbeards. They don't have that melee defense or armor to rely upon, and are thus getting torn to shreds by the Night Gobs suddenly in their midst. Perhaps these guys shouldn't have been moving in a forest in this manner, but, well, they done goofed. And, of course, once we engage the enemy, we have moved in the Mangler Squigs to annoy them. And they do annoy them to great effect, I'm sure, in disrupting their formations, if nothing else. And yeah, we're not really using them as suicide units, but, well, I just love to watch them, so it's good enough. They actually got pretty okay damage. Anyway, and Bartork himself is closed with the enemy lord, who is down to about a third of his HP. And just a few of the enemy units are still guarding him and blocking him off. Over on the right flank, we've also have another little mini fight as the Night Gob fanatics hold back a few enemy units while Squig Hoppers and Squig Herds hit the enemy in the back line and tear them to shreds in the exact same manner as on the main line. Works pretty well. I do like the different colored hats that we've got, the sort of yellow on the fanatics and the red, our own color scheme on the Hoppers. Looks pretty good. I like it when different regiments of different types of units are color coordinated like this because it makes it easier to pick them apart and tell who's supposed to be where. Alrighty, and the balance of power has shifted to about 90% in our favor. The vaunted defenders of Karak-a-Karak are nearly out of the picture. The enemy Rune Lord has been defeated by Bartorg. The spinning loons are away and are a-spinning. And it is only a matter of time until the enemy is done for. Looks like the Iron Breakers will themselves break, and with that, the balance of power shifts in our favor. The enemy Rune Lord has been defeated, and the battle is ours. There we are. A pretty darn nice fight for Bartorg, who's had a lot of great fights with his Night Gob fanatics throughout the course of the campaign. I really enjoyed that one. All right. Well, I guess we will chase him down, but we can do it off screen. Alright, there we go. A very nice fight and another success for Bartorg Backbiter. The Gabo armies are just so dang fun to use. I really enjoy them every time. Anyway, looks like we got a little bit of damage on one of the Mangler Squigs, and surprisingly, they didn't mangle as much as the regular Night Gob fanatics did, so I guess the Spinning Loons outspun the crazy Mangler Squigs, so good for them. Damage-wise, it looks like with the Shroom Huffers and an unnamed unit both hover around 22,000 damage and thus carry the day for those guys. And good job for them. Alrighty, we will once again slaughter captives as we've been doing. Alrighty, what do we have here? Supervisor, enemy killed in battle, swindless, shield of Talos, Blug has an Arachnarok spider shrine. Now, he's technically a wolf army, sort of. You know what, hold on to the Arachnarok shrine for now, we will probably change it up later. Red Eye Wall fails, Grey Hag destroyed. Well, we don't really care about them. Now we just have to hope that these guys don't declare war on us after having taken out the Grey Hag. Maybe we give them a couple of small gifts just so that we don't have to deal with them. At least right now. I'd love to send Gorbad to fight Taurox, to be perfectly honest, but I don't think we have the time for it. Anyway, let's give them a couple and just hope that they go elsewhere. How you deal with the Beastmen. Alrighty. It's still such a shame that you can't ally with them. It's very strange. I guess only Chaos factions once again can. But anyway, Gorbad, return with you, as one does, and go north. And now, that caravan is moving through our territory, but we have nobody around to capitalize on that, alas. Oh well, Blorgarader, you are... let's see. Yep, you're definitely going this way. Alright, go up here. Oh, Orion's besieging Kempegrotta. I don't care. Let's see. We're going up here, so yeah, that's where you're going. Muncha Edbutt, you... I mean, you're probably going to take Urbimo and Viadatsa, so I guess you're going this way. Oh, I went a little bit too far this way then. Go into raiding stance and begin raiding these guys. Not going to be super happy, but I don't see why we would care. They hate us so much that they will eventually declare war on us anyway, so there's no real reason to keep them around. Spite Backbiter, you are a Destabius. Yes, you are eventually going to lead a good army, so we'll just keep leveling you by having you a Leech XP nearby. Oh, I guess, yeah, whatever. Asdrag One Finger, your army actually has to be built. We'll deal with that in a bit. You're going to move to Sartosa. Alright, beautiful. I'm so glad that we could have jumped over here. If we weren't able to, I would have been annoyed. Now, out of curiosity... yeah, oh, they actually have an army here at Thantistore. Looks like you can't reach it, eh? You know what I should have done? I should have... No, actually, they wouldn't have been able to jump over it or to it. Alright, fair enough. Glug, stay in our own territory, but get ready to move on and land here. And next turn, I guess we can move Asdra again. I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to handle these guys, but... Oh, you can travel a little bit further. Oh, because you don't have the Waaagh. Oh, wait. If we delete your Waaagh, which will be gone next turn anyway, will you be able to... Huh. Maybe? Try it. Ah, just out of range. Alright, fine, fair enough. A rating stance there. Alrighty, well, you just sit there and wait. You're rank 12, but you already have the biggest teeth. Oh, you're near 2 shrooms then. Trixita, and then Stunty Scrap, I guess, into shrooms in afterwards. Good. Do the giants need any... Oh, right, we can't get them any scrap upgrades. What about you guys? We can get you a little bit of armor-piercing weapon damage, though admittedly there isn't a lot of armor in the enemy army, so it's probably not super critical. Anyway, Azdrag, I assume that you're going to be fine, so you can start heading north. And go to Porta Major, maybe grab that island on the way, and then Troop Ferry. I don't know where the next army is going to be set up, most likely here somewhere where our recruiting provinces is, so go ferry those troops over there. I have an idea for what to do with you. Anyway, Gob Scream, you cannot jump up here, sadly. We could risk another march stance. Was there? Oh, yeah, this little guy is still around. Alright, fair enough. I'm just going to assume that these guys don't have another, like, 6 armies over there. And won't be able to ambush and kill you immediately. But if they do, they do. That's just life. Alrighty, this should be no problem. So you will join Arachnic Spiderclaw for a turn. Where was I going to put you again? Oh, you are going to go into Uglok's army. Trollbow, okay, I was just wanting to check those. You can reinforce until you're ready to deliver those units. And then Arachnic attack. Those should be just quick little autos up. Okay. Fine game. If you're gonna be like that. And oh, the Confederation debuff is gone, meaning I guess we can take a couple more slaughter captives just to fix our public order everywhere, and then we'll be ready to no longer need to do that, which is great. Anyway, close victory, nobody will die. This is obviously a waste of our time because it's all Skaven slaves. Goodbye. Also, you should have that. Yes. And, oh, free Razor Standard. Nice find. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, go to slaughter captives and then start moving southward. I don't imagine there's another army that's close enough. Another Squig Mascot, good. And another Forbidden Rod. Not for you, Amug. However, wait, did we give you a Forbidden Rod? No, we did not. Alright, beautiful. A lovely find. Where is the Forbidden Rods in here? You. Alright, all the River Troll Hags. Because they can regenerate it. Anyway, you will go down here. I would like you to not be in march stance, neither of you, because I don't want to lose either of you, because you're carrying around some important stuff. Anyway, Morgulus, you are going to the recruitee place, wherein you will begin the recruitee. Go to Muslak for now. Actually, no, stay here in Samjek. You can begin recruiting the big spiders as soon as they're ready. Alright, what about Grotzlik? Yeah, no, Grotzlik doesn't need to move. Rada, Ogak, and the other Rada. And you, I guess. You stay here and raid. And then maybe... Can we go? No. Alright. What's the sack value of Steingart? Probably nothing. Oh, 3,000. Oh, but the game won't let us, most likely? That's actually a good question. Alright, go to Steingart. I just want to see what the game will say in terms of auto-resolve now that we got more troops here. And it'll actually let us do it. How much damage will they take? Still way too much, but we got a Trickster's Helm out of it, so I'm pretty happy. Alright, sack. And you don't... okay, you earned it, but you're not going to keep it. That goes to the big boys. Alrighty, you will do that, and then we should heal too, if not quite to full nearly there. Scramnaxotas, you know what? You are the wrong lord type, but you can stay nearby until... Wait, can't you use global recruitment? Not yet. But you know what, we might just make another third raiding army here while we're here. Might as well, what kind of, your Shroom's in? Deluniest? Oh, okay, if we replace you, because you're a Night Goblin War Boss, which I don't dislike, it's just that you're not the appropriate Lord type here. I just want to see what we have here. We need a Goblin Great Shaman. We're not wasting the Stabbiest on you. We could do the Luckiest, which does apply to... Nope, it applies to everything, but... Well, no, the Wolves are there, so they get a little bit of Vigor Loss reduction. Yeah, maybe we do the Luckiest. The Looniest wouldn't be too bad either. Maybe let's do... I don't know, the Luckiest? It really doesn't matter. Alrighty, a Replacer. With... Okay, where... Oh my lord, okay. I wish it wasn't by order of the different type of units. Oh, there's another Deshrumi. Oh, right, Luggan de Looney. But he's kind of our recruiter guy, so yeah, alrighty. Where was the Lord? Did I go past you? What the heck? Not the Stabbiest, because I don't want to waste you. Let's do the Luckiest, whatever. Delunius is a little bit of a higher level. Actually, Luggan is even a higher level, but his trait is kind of meh. Although, the chance of Winds of Magic changing in the province, it's something. Enemy battle reinforcement time. You know what? Maybe that would be more helpful. Alright, let's do you. Let's do you. And because YouTube will be angry, we'll change you to Gorfy. Alright, there we go. And the rest of you guys are fine, and you just sit here until you're ready for other stuff. Anyway, who's up next? Not you, obviously. Ublug and Co. Alright, I guess you're heading down to Blizzard Gap. I assume that neither of you can reach it from where you are, but you guys will move together because, well, we've no choice in the matter. Frankly, we'll set you both up in raiding stance because it will reduce the likelihood of you getting ambushed by 50%. So it's unlikely that even the Skaven can manage that one. Alright, you guys stay there. We can't be raiding them, but we'll be okay. Bartorg Backbiter, you will now take 36,000 gold from sacking Karak-a-Karak. Though, I'm willing to bet it'll drop down, but it's not tier 5, and it's probably still worth it, so we'll do it. We'll do it. Not resolve. Wow, that was way more damage than it should have been. Really? Really, game? Really? There was nobody... Ugh. Okay. A game, okay. Back. And then... Okay. Alright, post-battle loot, Snapping Scavengers. I assume the game won't let us kill off these guys without heavy damage? Yeah, that's annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna... I mean, I guess we could manually do it real quick. Ugh, fine. Fine. Unnecessary. But I want the slaughter captives from the bonus from defeating these guys, so I think it'll still kind of be worth it. It's just annoying that the auto-resolve is not recognizing that the enemy has absolutely no chance here. Even with us not using the squigs because they're already damaged, and probably not using our lord because he's already damaged. But the Night Gobos should be able to take care of business just fine. Alright, Night Gobos, guess who that is? That's you. You guys can go here. We'll send you guys in. Group 1. Group 2. I'll keep you guys because you're too badly damaged out of the whole thing. You guys can, I don't know, loop around and hit the enemy in the back, maybe. Alright, and the rest are fine. Oh, no, actually, we do want to use you, potentially, and we want to use you, potentially. So you can be Group 3 together, because you're both casters, and then you can be Group 4, and then everybody else that's too damaged to play will be Group 6 somewhere down here. Actually, Group 9, so I don't accidentally mis-select you. Alrighty, I believe that's good. You guys are grouped up, and start battling. Go. Go. Group 3. No, wrong group. Group 3, not 4. You can Spirit Leech this. Nope, not in range. Then use your Forbidden Rod and then move. Alright, you guys go up to those Spider Riders. And everybody charge. Alright, you guys maybe loop around. You guys can maybe go for that Goblin Great Shaman. You try to get towards that Rock Clobber. Ooh, nice charge from the Goblin Spider. Wow! They killed half the unit. They got knocked down. They got knocked down the cliff. Well, I was not expecting that. Damn, look at that. The charge killed every single one of them. Can't help but be impressed with that one. Anyway, let's debuff them. Let's debuff them further. The enemy lord is dead. Let's also use the Night Goblin Big Boss to summon a unit of squigs on top of this unit. Like so. They should chase down the enemy lord, and... Alright, the spider riders are out, but you guys can kill off the night gobos. And yeah, damn those spider riders. Alright, you guys, I'll give chase to the spider riders, you damaged unit. Damn, that was a heck of a charge. I mean, taste of our own medicine, we've gotten plenty of great spider charges. Why not have the enemy do the same? Alright, puke upon the spiders, it'll kill one. It killed one spider. It's kind of a terrible ability. No kind of about it. Oh yeah, thanks. Waaagh activates as the battle ends. Really, game. Okay, well, what can you do? Spirit Leech these guys and speed it up. I never remember whether you have to chase down rebel armies or not, but I guess we're gonna just in case. Alright, make sure the goblin orclobbers die. Make sure these night goblins die. You guys go help them out. You guys go help these guys out. You guys go help out against these savage whatevers. And I think those spiders will escape. Wanted to spirit leech them, but whatever. Oh, good. Still, heck of a charge. I wish I had been expecting it because I would have loved to have zoomed on in to actually watch it, but oh well. Alright, 2 more seconds as these guys get wiped out, and we're good. Alrighty. Definitely worth the +5 public order to fix our situation, or we could do the bonus, Since we don't have the Confederation up, maybe this would be a good opportunity to have everybody heal up more by activating the heal everybody version, although I think this is the only army that's currently damaged and no other armies really are. Well, I guess the Raider armies are a little bit from that auto-resolve. Could help them out a little bit. Certainly potential for it. As soon as the loading ends, anyway. Alrighty, and we are good. We are good. Come on, game. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? Let's see, 8 captives. That's tempting. It is also growth. The thing is, +25 growth for all provinces, even for 1 turn, is still quite helpful. Fine, do eat captives, because... Oh, this army is destroyed. Well, then we don't need to. Never mind. Slaughter captives. Because I was thinking that we might need to chase them down and then get them again, but we're okay. Take Karak-a-Karak. I guess we're not waiting for Thorgrim to come back again. Occupy. And it will be taking out tier 3, so it will go down a tier. But what can you do? Alrighty, occupied Karak-a-Karak. We will keep the horde here, delete the boar boys here, keep this thing, keep the boss's tent, go for a Gabo city immediately, or Gabo town. And I guess still the raiding stashes. 1, 2, 3. So we'd have room for all the towers, which is great. Which is very, very great. In fact, maybe actually build up growth buildings here first rather than raiding stashes to keep the place growing faster. So we'll do all 3 growth buildings for a massive amount of growth. Karak-a-Karak is destroyed. Lovely. Anybody else left in terms of this particular battle? Oh, or this particular battle, this particular turn, I guess, yes, plenty. Plenty. Not Grotzlik, though. Not you. Nashrak. You have to get to Ublug, who is currently up here, and trade troops with him, and become 2 armies. So I guess we're going to go to Kazad Urkbavak and then jump up there, and or wait for him to come down. And Grimfang, you're supposed to join Skarsnik. And Skarsnik, I would like you to see what's at World's Edge Archway. I fear that the Skaven have taken it, but we'll scout the ruins just in case. Yes, they have. Clan Grutznik is here. Well, we're not going to declare war on these guys just for this. How much is this worth to you? What's this place called? World's Edge Archway? 32. Alright, well, if we send somebody to take a territory from, I don't know, what... how is this worth 32? It has 1 broken rubbish pit and it's a tier 1. Alright, well, Skarsnik, you're not wasting her time going over there, so we will go back. And, oh, Grimfang could have actually reached you there. Oh, well, all good. You're going to start fighting some Tomb Kings shortly. Oh, and I think King Senatep is perfectly aware of that. Might be heading towards our territories, actually. Why are you guarding Blackfire Pass? It's not going to be a good place. You're in the way of the Waaagh. Gorfang, you're fine. Smorbits, you are just going to get into position. Go to Stinking Geysers. in case Clan Vulcan redeclares war on us, which is a distinct possibility, especially since they dislike us even more now. Morglum de Flea, you are supposed to join with Spite, and you two will now combine armies like so. And this army will be ready. I'm very excited to try this one out. And definitely very different from what I would normally do with the Savage Orcs. One more turn, and the Waaagh is gone. Alright, and Morglum de Flea, I believe you're ready to trade. Lovely. Also, what are you? You are a Distabiist. Huh. I don't like the fact that you have 2 points in Vindictive Glare. I think it's a waste. Not that Vindictive Glare is horrible. You know what? I'll keep you around. Go to here. We might actually get you a nice actual army. Alright, you stay there. Rotgut is fine. Oglok, you are waiting for 2 more turns. There isn't a faster way, is there? I don't think so. Just stay there, I guess. I mean, we could, you know what? We could do this. We could go here and raid. These guys are too far away to punish you for it. Though they are close, at least this way you're doing something and getting a little bit of XP for your units and keeping us just a little bit further from bankruptcy. Not much, but somewhere. Tech Thief. Go around, Duck of Doom, and Steel Tech. This fort is in our way, in the way of the Waaagh, and will soon eventually fall. Steel Tech. Alright, Grom Scout. He's actually found Grom, but he has not found the other faction. There's another Orky faction up here that we need to find. Ornery, Nexotas, we can ignore you. Scout. And what the heck? Oh, Broken Wheeled Zinch, yeah. I don't really care about you. Let me just see here. Victory conditions. Red Eye is here, we found them. Skull Smashes we're still looking for with the Grom Scout. And the last one is Burning Face, which is all the way down here, which you, Mr. Scout, are probably too far from, meaning the Scout no longer serves a purpose, meaning and we will bid you farewell. Or backstab, eh? Nonetheless. Goodbye, you've served your purpose. That was your entire reason for living. Goodbye. Alrighty, now feel bad. Tech Thief, Steel Tech. And, oh, guys, did you all 3 of you fail? Really? Come on. Is this really the time for that? We are good there, and I believe we're good to end the turn. Minus, wait, did we do building? We did not, did we? Alright, fine. Black Crag, we'll start with you. Double up on the growth until you're tier 5 and ready to replace those. Myrmidius Coast, you are waiting for nothing. Go to Mushroom Distillery. River, are we waiting for something? I feel like we were originally waiting for the deep spider layers. Oh, we could build the Orc Boarboy building here. Although we would prioritize the towers instead of that first, so let's build the towers. River Starneck. Yeah, just go for the No Mall Tower. This should be easy. Karnos Forest. Three, you know what, save it for more Arachnarok. Silver Tarn and Karagaloon will build up the little bit of money making. In Gribbletown, let's go for the, I don't know, I guess the Horde and the Gabo tunnels, the vaults. Karak Buftar, yeah, well, you can get the Raiden stashes. We're going to be building defensive structures there anyway, so there's no way to avoid it. Alright, you can get to the Savage Orc building, Morton's home. You can keep going through those Gabo tunnels. Grimfang, you are waiting to tier 5, so we'll just keep on waiting. Pavona, definitely the boss's shack, definitely the Raiden hideout, and I guess you're still going to go for the Gabo tents, as we do everywhere. Glowpit, you are waiting for tier 5, so you are fine as you are. Queekwell, you are going to upgrade the boss's shack and the Raiden stashes, and I mean, I guess similarly Gabo tents. It doesn't have as much of a value here because it doesn't, you know what? Any kind of capacity that we need more out of. I guess we could do the Goblin Workshop. It'll give us scrap and more Doom Diver capacity, as we will be wanting some Doom Divers. Maybe this will be the better pick here, at least for now. And then we'll have room exactly for 4 towers here. And then, although then we wouldn't be able to build the Rock Mounds or the Deep Spider layers, but we do need the Goblin Workshops in places as well, so it's fine. It's fine, nobody panic. Greenskin Burrows here, good. Wolflands, no, not the Den of the Great, oh no. Libetash is going to take this over, isn't he? I'm 99% sure he's coming in to attack the place. Really? He bypassed... Wait, is this a caravan, maybe? No. So you're telling me that he bypassed this, and just went past all this to go to our undefended territory. While I do expect that from the AI, I do still find it extremely annoying. But what can you do? That is... I mean, I guess you can start trying to upgrade the fighting pit and just hope. Boss's pole? Yes, boss's pole. Middle Talea, you are definitely going to go for the boss's camp first for the public order, and you can now start collecting income. It's not a lot, but it is decent now that your public order is fixed. Thunder Mountain, you're in the same situation. Go for the boss's camp. Cauldron, you will get the raiding stashes and then the stunty cages and the Horde. West Mad Dog Pass, you will get... Yeah, just build the Horde's fine. And the Trantine Hills, you are in the same exact situation. Fosric, you will not be building the Shamanic TP, as that will be replaced by something else. You can go for the Gabo tunnels, and that's it for the building. Alright, looking pretty okay. Still have enough money to maintain us. Let's end the turn. I'm not so sure that we have enough time to fight a fight, unless it's a small one. Lord not moved, but I would like to end the turn and see. Hero not moved. Man, we don't have an army to send here to reclaim this. We'd have to build one here somewhere. But probably not surprisingly. Don't we have a Savage Orc building here? We do. We can build a pile of Savage Orcs and then send them out into the Wolflands here. You're currently fighting Rictus. Well, maybe he's going towards Rictus. Oh, wow. Rank 16 of Settlements 18. He's... Huh, I don't think I've ever seen Zatan do that well. You know what? Where's Rictus? I just want to talk to them for a second. Rictus, we're not going to join the war. How much for Defensive Alliance? 21k. It is a lot, but it would... I mean, they're kind of in the midst of our territory, and I don't think we want to fight them. Not that East Mad Dog Pass isn't a great territory and wouldn't provide a lot of adjacency bonuses, but it's not necessary. 21k is a lot, but with him as a defensive alliance and powered up, maybe he can fight these guys for us. I guess we'll find out, Go. I think it'll be a decent investment.
Very, very good.
Alrighty, and 50. Yeah, he is Skaven, an opportunist. We'll see if he can stay friendly. I usually like to farm his defeat trait as well, and Creeping Death wants to confederate. That doesn't matter. They're too weak of a faction to bother with, and I just want to see if there's anybody else that we can or want to be friends with. Military access with Creeping Death is not necessary. Grom de Punch, we can do the non-aggression pact with you, however. Alright, in case he wants to confederate at some point. Alright, that's an end turn. Alright, it looks like we're okay. The training wins. That one hurts. Surprisingly, Zatan decided not to attack us. Yes, we want to be rewarded, and... even though there's just one, we're gonna get the Feral Wyvern. Mr. Gorbad has been waiting for a few of these for basically the entire campaign. I'm a little bit sad that you only get one, but hopefully the next one will give us two. Campaign movement range. Next. What we need to do is, since we just lost a massive amount of bonus control, and due to no longer having the Waaagh bonuses, though we did gain the big Yumi's trophy, so there's that. Hey, we already have the profit thing up and running. And another Bad Moon banner. Nice. Tactic removed from Skarsnik. 2 tactics removed from Skarsnik. Huh. Was he not high enough level to maintain those for a long time? Hey, he's level 28. Well, whatever, we'll give him tactics. The main thing is that Gorbad, you need a tactic. Specifically, you need the Greatest Warlord tactic, which gives us Waaagh Reputation +3, so that we can get the next Waaagh up and running fast as we possibly can. Anyway, folks, with that, I do believe we are once again out of time, and I'm going to call the episode here. And, Knife. Poor Knife. Knife is dead. Yeah, I'm gonna call the episode here. I'm surprised that Zatan didn't declare war on us, but it works out reasonably well. Might be trying to go for Agro Migdal instead, which does not currently have a defensive structure, but I guess we shall see. Anyway, next time we continue the advancement of Gorbad towards Blackfire Pass and the beginning of the invasion of the... Oh, wow, these guys really don't like us. They hate us for attacking this and that and none. Well, when they cancel our agreements, then we'll kill them. if they decide to be in our way. We can travel through Blackfire Pass without going through Fort Saul as well, so it's not like we super care about any of that. Anyway, the advance continues, Sartosa wiped out, etc, etc, etc next time, so stay tuned. Don't forget to leave those likes in the comments below. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.